We're in the Bronx. Welcome to Yankee Stadium. MLB The Show's Game of the Week is coming your way. It's the Arizona Diamondbacks taking on the New York Yankees. Well, Singy, as we come into this one, it's all about the sweep.
Yeah, and anytime there's a chance for the brooms to come out, the pressure is definitely on. We'll see if they can find a way to salvage at least one in this series.
First pitch coming your way next. First pitch moments away. And starting this one, Garrett Cole. Chris, a sub-3 ERA for him a year ago.
Well, when your numbers are coming in under 3 as a starting pitcher that's going out there every 4th or 5th day, taking the ball, competing against really good big league hitters, it's extremely impressive. And you wonder what he figured out last year that he can carry into this. Season that can help him to maintain that number or even drop it lower. We'll see, but we know he's got good stuff, and he should be really good in this one today.
Jake McCarthy, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one. Inside, and the count is 1-1.
As a veteran out there on the ball, you're trying to establish both edges of the plate. Right here, he's working inside.
That one fouled off. Out towards right center field. Volpe on the move. Makes the grab. And there's one down. And let's take a look at the lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out,
one ball,
mess
no
up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. Swinging a foul straight back. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Good job to fight that one off. Ball.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Rosario at first, one gone. Now it bounces away. Can't squeeze it. And now a man into scoring position.
An unfortunate pass ball right there. One he's not going to be happy about behind the plate. And with the runner advancing to second, that double play is off the table right now. So we'll see if that comes back to bite him.
This one popped up. Rice has a beat on it. Makes the grab. 2 down. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And next will be the cleanup hitter. Corbin Carroll went deep in the ball game last night. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, strike one is so critical in a bat like this with a real threat at the plate looking to do damage.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. 0-2. Man on second, 2 down. Fouls that off to the left, and will do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
That's low. That's a ball.
In the dirt. Man at second. That's too low.
That's a ball.
Yeah, that's ball 2.
He's trying to stay down in the zone, but the hitter just will not chase. Now back in a 2-2 count, he's going to have to go to something.
Now that's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. 1 hit, 1 left. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. No score. And we're back. And on the hill in this one, Nick Martinez. What do you have on him?
Well, last year kind of around the league average in terms of ERA. And you know what? That's why you have 5 different spots in the starting rotation. You've got to have people round things out. And not everyone's going to pitch like a number 1 or number 2 every outing or every season. But last year, he gave his team an opportunity and a chance to win every time he took the mound on average. And when you look at that kind of performance, it has a place on every ball club.
Jazz Chisholm Jr., the leadoff batter as he swings through it for strike 1. Martinez, 6'1" righty. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a cutter, a 2-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve. Righty delivers. And that one is in the dirt. And that's ball 1. Grounds one to short. Perdomo on to first. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. Here's a look at Aaron Boone's lineup for the Yankees. And it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game. But can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
1 down. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Homered last night. Added another hit as well. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. But see, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. Got him. That's out number 2.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
2 out, space is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and the Yanks go quietly. 1-2-3, go the Yankees. Scoreless after 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now Juan Yepez. Yepez wrapped out 4 hits in his last game. Cole back to work. And that's in for a strike. 0-1.
No balls, 1 strike.
And that's down and away. Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you do hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
Off the mark there. And the count 2-1. Chris, do players ever change their approach in meaningful ways based on who's umpiring, or is it good to just be aware of tendencies so you're not that surprised?
I'd say the latter, because the pitcher's got to pitch to his strengths regardless. The hitter's got to hit to his strength. So you're aware of it, but you have to just hunt for what you can handle. He was all over that one. It sounded different than most hits coming off the bat. You don't need numbers to tell you the ball was hit extremely hard, but at 115 miles per hour, that's not an exit velocity you see very often. Very impressive.
And here is Adrian Del Castillo. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Lead runner around second. Headed for the plate. He will score, and they take the lead.
Picks himself up an RBI. Nice job going the opposite way with it, letting the ball travel and not allowing the barrel to hook around the ball. It's so frustrating when you see a good pitch and your hands roll over. It was on the outside part of the plate, and he approached it perfectly.
Alec Thomas now. And that one upstairs.
Well, we're expecting to see strikeouts in this one. Cole is in the 2,000 strikeout club and only needed around 1,700 innings to get there. You know, only Chris Sale and Pedro Martinez needed fewer innings to reach 2,000 strikeouts.
Del Castillo leads off second with nobody out. Squirts away a little bit. Just missed. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
Full count.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Gets a piece and stays alive. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Well, they didn't give him anything to hit, and now with runners on first and second, they've set up a double play opportunity. So not a terrible result.
Lourdes Gurriel Jr. in the box now. No balls and a strike. Gurriel matched a homer in his last game. On the ground, could be 2. Over to Jazz. There's 1. Back to first, and that is a double play.
That was a much-needed double play right there. It gives him a really good shot at minimizing any further damage in this inning.
Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. The shortstop takes the ball. So 2 balls and no strikes.
Well, out there on the mound, he's got to go right after this hitter because you don't want to turn this lineup over. This is the guy that you've got to get that final out, get out of this inning.
And another ball. Jake McCarthy waiting to hit for the D-backs. There's a strike. 2 outs and a runner at third. You're in the 3rd and final game of the series. There's a swing and a drive. That's back. Out of here. His 2nd of the year. It's 3-0.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Jake McCarthy. And first offering is fouled off. Two gone, bases empty, but 3 runs across here at the top of the 2nd.
Ball, that's in.
Next offering upstairs.
2-1.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
2-2.
On the ground to third. Fair ball. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in, and he's in there standing up with a 2-out double.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
So runner at second, 2 down. Ahmed Rosario digs in now. Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Judge makes the catch, and that is that. D-backs add a pair on the homer. It's now 3-0. We head to the bottom of the 2nd, and stepping in for the Yankees, Ben Rice. And that one fouled off. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning. Ryan McMahon steps to the plate. 3 for 9 of the series coming in. Fouled off to the right. Smoke to right, but he's got it.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time off, he'll find a hole.
And now the DH, Jason Dominguez. And first offering is fouled off. Rice leads off first with 1 away. Dominguez with a homer in his last game. Foul ball, still 0-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. Popped up. Yepes settles underneath it. Hauls it in for the out. And there's 2 down.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Now batting Jamer Candelario. Fastball for a strike.
1.
Hit in the air right field, and that one way back there, and that is way gone. He circles the bases, and they throw a pair on the board. It's 3-2.
Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
Bases empty with 2 away. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. And
Nope,
the first pitch
outside.
misses for ball 1. Bases empty, 2 away, but 2 runs are in at bottom half of inning number 2. That misses,
2-0 to count.
and that's ball 2. Right through there for a strike. Swings through that.
2-2.
Swings and misses at 1 down below the zone. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him. And that's that. Yankees get a homer to cut the lead. It's now a 3-2 ball game. Third inning coming up in MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Back at the ballpark. And in this series, it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No play. That's an infield single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws.
Carroll stands in now and watches strike 1. That one misses. Ball 1. Upstairs. Go Chris through the early stages.
2-1.
He hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs. Chisholm to Volpe at second for 1. Not in time at first. It's a fielder's choice. Here's Juan Yepez. Singled and scored his first time. That's a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. Adrian Del Castillo getting ready to hit. First pitch misses. That one kicks away from the catcher. Save. And now second and third with 1 gone. Both runners move up on the wild pitch. And the double play is no longer in order.
Got to take advantage of this opportunity now because of the wild pitch. They've got 2 runners in scoring position. Good time for the hitter to lock in, put the ball in play hard somewhere.
Swinging a drive, deep right field, on its way. And it's off the foul pole for a home run. He made him pay for that one. His first homer of the year. It's 6-2.
Well, he really crushed that thing down the line, and everyone had to hold their breath until it clanked off the pole. And every time that happens, it just kind of feels like a trick shot or something. But really, it's just a stroke of luck that it stays fair long enough.
Now the batter now, Alec Thomas. High fly ball out into left center field. Hauls it in for the out. Here's Gurriel. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Man,
Your ball,
that was pretty
strike.
gross right there.
And he takes a strike. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Had him out front for strike 3. But the biggest swing of the inning comes right here, a 3-run homer. Now a 6-2 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. And first offering is fouled off. That's through there for a strike. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
I think he might have gotten away with one right there. That was a very hittable pitch right over the heart of the plate, and I know that batter is kicking himself right now. Would like to get that pitch again. Just pulled the string on it, and the deception gets him the K.
Chisholm, the batter now, as he swings and misses for
No
strike
balls,
1.
1 strike.
Late that time, and it's strike 2.
He just threw that
0-2.
fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
1-2.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Bellinger stands in now, looks at that one inside. And that misses.
That's the ball.
Ball 2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
And a 2-1 on the way. That one catches the corner for a strike. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Just missed.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And he strikes out the side for the 2nd time today.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the fourth, Carlos LaGrange.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Perdomo leading things off and takes a strike. The shortstop takes a ball.
1-1.
Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Oh, you got to be pretty quick with the bat speed these days. So many guys throwing in the upper 90s, and you see the velocity on that one, just tough to catch up to. I mean, guys are coming in, and they're going max effort. They're not looking to go a long distance. They want to get as many strikeouts as they possibly can.
McCarthy up for the third time and takes ball one. One out, bases empty. Trying to bunt his way on. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this.
He was racing down the line and probably didn't assume he was going to be safe until his foot hit the bag and looked up for the umpire. Nice bunt and great hustle to get himself a knock.
And now it's Ahmed Rosario. That's in there. It's 0-1. LaGrange,
0-1.
the tall righty, 195 pounds. Runner on the go. Pitch is high. Throw to second. Save.
Hey.
That was close, but StatCast shows us why he so often seems to be on the safe side of these steal attempts, Chris.
Yeah, you see that plus speed, and he needed every last bit of it to swipe that bag. Such a threat on the bases.
Now a check on him at second, back safely. McCarthy leads off second with one gone in the inning. Next pitch is outside. And that's outside.
3-1.
Swing and a miss. 3-2 now.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Well, he took his chance at getting him to chase right there, but with first base open, walk not a bad thing. He set up a double play opportunity if he can induce a ground ball.
Marte, batting with one down, takes a strike. LaGrange, he's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts in a tough spot like this. Hammer, base hit, coming home. One run is in. Not in time. He's safe.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a very nice approach and swing right there to use the big part of the field. Everything was on time. He stayed balanced through the entire swing and just launched that one into center.
Carroll in the box now. No balls and a strike.
So as a hitter, when a guy like this comes into the game, you feel like he's standing on top of you, and it's just attack mode coming right at you, expecting to get a swing and miss.
Traffic on the bases with one already in. Top half of inning number 4.
1-2.
In the dirt. Marte up to second, runner at third, hold, so both runners are now in scoring position.
Got to take advantage of this opportunity now because of the wild pitch. They've got 2 runners in scoring position. Good time for the hitter.
And that one gets away at the plate. Nothing happening on the bases, though. 2-2 now. This one in the dirt, and well done to keep it close. One down, runners at second and third, and they're all loaded up.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
Yepes stands in now and watches strike one. And that one
That's
is
inside. That's a
inside.
ball.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable
Nope,
out there.
ball.
Like he can find the right mechanics and then
2 and
repeat
1.
them.
Bases loaded. 1 away. That one ripped. That's down. 1 hops off the wall. They add on as the run scores all the way from first. Well, Singy, he is locked in there.
Well, he's really slowed the game down, and it's like he's moving in full speed, and everybody is a step or 2 behind. The way that he squared up that baseball tells me that he is seeing it like a beach ball.
So up next, Adrian Del Castillo. Check swing, called strike. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Moniak makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. And next is the designated hitter, Alek Thomas. Fastball in for a strike, and it's 0-1.
No, that missed.
And a foul ball. Two outs. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Hit in the air, left field. Bellinger. He makes the grab, and that's the 3rd out. So it's 4 runs for him on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left on base. And midway in the 4th, it's the Diamondbacks 10 and the Yankees 2. This game's a bit of a blowout, Siggy. Let's talk about something random.
Let's do it.
All right, Siggy, we've been in all the press boxes. You got best press box food.
I'd say press box food because of the ice cream. We have to go Philadelphia. Yeah.
Shout out to our guy Frank.
Yes. New York for me is pretty good. Yankees?
Yeah, solid.
Yeah.
McCarthy sizes this one up, makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Stepping in, the long ball threat, Ben Rice. Center field. McCarthy should have this one. Whips on it, and it falls in. He's in at second with a 1-out double.
Wasting no time. He's 2 for 2 now on the night, and just a triple and home run away from the cycle.
Seriously, we're starting with this already. Man at second with 1 away. Here's Ryan McMahon now. And the first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Ripped on the ground to second. Marte throws to first in time. That's out number 2.
Now that's the designated hitter, Jason.
Next is the designated hitter, Jason Dominguez. Fouled off left side. Rice on third with 2 out. The 0-2. Caught him looking for the K. 1 left for the Yankees, and the deficit stays at 8. It's 10-2. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Amir Garrett in the game for the first time this season. And it's Lourdes Gurriel Jr.
The left fielder,
delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95.
Well, these Diamondbacks, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
That's to third. McMahon. On to first.
That's it.
One up, one down.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
Geraldo Perdomo stands in now for the Diamondbacks. Up the middle, and it finds its way through for a hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Now batting, the center fielder.
Next up for the Diamondbacks, Jake McCarthy. Just off the
that missed. That's
outside
a ball.
edge. Ball 1.
1-0.
Double play ball to second. Base hit. That was smoked through the infield. And now to aboard to third. Not in time. And it's runners at the corners with 1 gone. Here's the third baseman, Ahmed Rosario. Line drive, base hit. In comes the runner from third. It's an RBI single, and it's 11-2.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. Pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. So first and second with 2 outs. Here's some real power at the plate. Corbin
ball,
Carroll.
no strikes.
Ball 1 there. 2 on, 2 outs. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 1-1. Swings through that one out in front that time.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
That's the ball.
Next pitch is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
And that one gets past the catcher. And the runners will move up.
Well, this is a real gift here with 2 away. That's a pitch that needs to be handled behind the plate, and he knows it. Now you got to deal with 2 men in scoring position instead of just 1. They need a big pitch right here to get out of it.
McCarthy on third. Rosario on at second with 2 down.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
And that'll load the bases.
Well, looking for a swing and miss right there, or for the ump to help him out and make a call with that last pitch, but neither happened. Close pitch, but a good take to earn that walk.
He's got it, and that'll end the inning. So they get 1, but end up leaving the bases loaded. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 11 and the Yankees 2. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Now, Jamer Candelario. Martinez back to work. Well struck right field. It has the distance gone. Another homer. His second home run of the game. It's 11-3.
Well, he went up there 0-0 looking to do damage. I think he had his sights set on that pitch. He went and got it and circled the bases.
Anthony Volpe, the next to hit. In there for strike 1. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list.
Nope, ball.
That misses, and that's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Ground ball left side into the outfield, base hit.
The center fielder, number 25.
Man at first, nobody out. Mickey Moniak will hit next. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. And first offering is fouled off. 1 on, nobody out. A run in. Last half of inning number 5. Swing and a foul out of play. Next pitch is outside.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons he let it go by. He's still in the at bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. And a foul ball. He stays alive. That just misses, and the count's even at 2.
2-2.
Keeps the at bat going with a foul ball. Grinding AB right here, about to see pitch number 10. And it remains 2-2.
Count is full.
In the dirt, but kept close. And they'll do it again.
The 10th foul ball of this at bat. I mean, this is pretty special, folks.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. Runner at first with no outs here. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And now he steps off the rubber. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. McCarthy settles under it. One down. Back to the top of the Yankee order. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. And that one hammered. And that's a foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike. Man at first, one away. And down on strikes. And he's up to 8 strikeouts in this one.
Well, I'm not really sure why he let that one go by. I mean, out of the hand, it had a lot of the strike zone. Sure, it had some good arm side run at the end to move to the outside part of the plate. But with 2 strikes, you got to be ready to swing it there, and you can't leave it in the umpire's hands.
And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger. 0 for 2 in this one. And it's fouled away. Hit hard on the ground is short. They take the force out, and that ends the inning. But a solo home run will at least get this closer to respectability. 5 innings complete. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. And we're back. All set for the start of the inning. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Adrian Del Castillo. This one in the air. Garrett puts it away for the out. And there's one away.
The batter, number 5. Designated hitter,
Alec Thomas digs in now. Just off the inside edge. Next offering is fouled back. Yeah, big swing and a miss.
1-2's the count.
Ouch. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. Here's Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Right through there for a strike. Hit on the ground, might be 2. 1 at second. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Heart of the order, 3-4-5 coming up. It's the Diamondbacks 11 and the Yankees 3. Gilbert Diaz takes over on the mound.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
Yeah, the hard-throwing righty trying to secure these outs against a potent Yankee lineup, and it starts with Aaron Judge. Just
outside.
missed.
That's the ball.
And Judge spoils that one. Judge waits.
That's the ball.
If you're going to miss, you want to miss outside the zone. When you miss inside the zone, it's trouble.
Right to.
Next pitch in for a strike, and the count is 2-2. Got him swinging.
Well, one of the things that hitters will do is they'll look for that red dot on the baseball as it's coming in to let them know what the pitch is. And if they see the red dot, it's typically a slider. But when a guy's got a really tight one with high spin rates, very difficult to determine. And that's probably why we saw a swing and miss right there. Just a nasty pitch.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Base is empty, 1 away here in the bottom of the 6th. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. Sliding, and he makes the catch.
You know, Boog, as an outfielder, you have to do whatever it takes to get to the ball in time to make the catch. Some slides aren't as challenging as others, but I wouldn't consider that play an easy one. Good work out there.
And next for New York, Ryan McMahon. Right side, hard hit. Tosses to first. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. Yanks held in check. Still 11-3. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Now it's the short stop, Geraldo Perdomo. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Just missed. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
That's the ball. 1-0.
Fastball for a strike at 95. And there's a ball.
2-1.
Next one misses, and that's ball 3. Perdomo gets his lead at first, nobody out. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Take your base.
So digging in, Ahmed Rosario. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The 1-2. And that one is lifted in the air. Judge sizing this one up. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Tag out at third. And that's a double play.
Man, you have to be sure if you're tagging from second base that you're going to move up to third with no problem. And I know he wasn't out by very much, and it took a great throw to get him, but you're already in scoring position, so it's just a foolish decision to try and push it there.
Here's Ketel Marte. That one finds the zone, and that is strike one. Swing and a ground ball, base hit right field. Throw stops the lead runner at second. 2 on and 2 out. This is Corbin Carroll. Outside low, and that is ball 1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Coming home, the throw in, safe at home, and the runner scores from second. It's 12-3. So 2 down. Next to hit, Juan Yepez. And here comes the Yankees manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. New pitcher for the Yankees, Jake Cousins.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
0-2 now as he swings through it.
0-2.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Diamondbacks 12 and the Yankees 3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the DH, Jason Dominguez. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, John Curtis.
And you know, bullpen guys can struggle sometimes when they're called upon with big leads because it just doesn't have the same intensity as a tight game. So we'll see how sharp he is. Your mental toughness matters in situations like this as well.
The next offering misses. 3-0. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
You know, I think he's okay with that outcome. It wasn't an intentional walk, but he wasn't exactly trying to attack the zone either.
And now the first baseman, Jeimer Candelario. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those 2 he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dip.
Chopped out in front of the plate. And 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. That misses the zone, and that's ball 1.
That's a ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
That one missed. Dominguez, the runner at second with 1 away. Check swing, called strike.
Got a full count.
Sets him down looking. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. And now Mickey Moniak.
A lot of pitchers have caught on to how good he is hitting the first pitch. Smart to avoid the zone right there.
And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 2-0. And another ball. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
So 2 on with 2 away. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees.
1-0.
Way inside, gets away. So on the wild pitch, 2 guys advance.
No trouble moving up to second on that play with the ball getting that far away from the catcher. Nice job to take advantage of the wild pitch.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2 aboard, 2 outs.
That's a ball.
And that one is downstairs. They're down 3-1. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. Gurriel handles the chance, and that will end the inning. Yanks strand a pair. They're down a bunch. It's 12-3. And we're back. And here's the catcher, Adrian Del Castillo. And that drops in for a strike.
Very good pitch. Backed up a little bit, expecting it to go middle away, and it just sort of stayed on the inside corner. Probably good take, because he would have gotten jammed had he swung the bat.
The 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. This one popped up right side. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one away. And next is the Diamondbacks DH, Alek Thomas. Bounce to the right. Volpe. The throw to first. And a couple of quick outs.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
And now, Lourdes Gurriel Jr. 0 for 4 with 3 ground outs and a strikeout. Gurriel gets a piece.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
Right through there for a strike.
This guy's not wasting any pitches.
No ball,
Hitters
2 strikes.
got to get into swing mode. This is a good.
He locked him up, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Nothing doing for Arizona. They lead it big, though. It's 12-3. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. Here's Cody Bellinger. Curtis back to work. And there's a fly ball deep right field. Gone! He flexes his power with that swing. His second homer this series. It's 12-4.
First pitch swinging, and he got the fastball. He knew exactly what to do with it, too. Well, he put a really nice swing on that one, and everything was on time, took a direct path to the ball, excellent extension, and just drove it out of here. Nothing better than when the ball jumps off your bat like that.
Aaron Judge at the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Judge rips that one. And it hits the fence. Around first and hustling for second. And Aaron Judge cruising into second. He's got a double. So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers, courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat, you know it, but this is not one of those cases. He sent this one flying 114 miles per hour, so that's flexing your muscles a little bit.
Watch out, that one sails on him. Judge up to third on the wild pitch.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher, and if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up, well, that time he seemed to have a pretty good read, gets to third safely, and now he's just 90 feet away from scoring.
And that is out of play. Base hit and a run comes in.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
So a man at first. And up next for New York, Ryan McMahon. 0 for 3 in this one. Now the Diamondbacks number 34 will take over here.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Nobody out with a pair of runs across in the frame here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. Rosario makes the play.
Now back, the designated
In now is the Yankees DH, Jason Dominguez. First pitch, and it just misses. And another ball. Almost got him. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Second walk of the game for him, and he's been really patient at the plate. A game plan that he's sticking to. He's just not going outside of what he's looking for up there.
And here's the first baseman, Jeimer Candelario. That missed by a lot, and it's 1-0. Rice over at second. Dominguez at first. One gone. And misses inside.
2-0.
Breaking ball, and that got him. Here's the second baseman, Anthony Volpe. 1 for 3. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Liner, base hit. In comes the run from third to trim the lead. It's an RBI single. It's 12-6. Mickey Moniak stepping in now for the Yankees. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. 1 out, bases full. Strike 2.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Next offering is downstairs.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Stays alive. That one is absolutely belted. Gone! Grand slam! It's their second home run of the inning. It's 12-10. That's their 4th home run of the game.
They can't stop, and they won't stop hitting home runs in this one, Boo. They're clearly feeding off of each other at the dish. Well, he comes through big time with the grand slam here, but you also got to give some credit to the guys ahead of him. Good at bats to get on base and really set the table for a very special moment in this one.
Now the Diamondbacks manager is out of the dugout, and he'll make a move to the pen. Sean Reed Foley taking over on the mound.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect a tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here.
Fastball for a strike.
Hey, partner, how's your scorecard looking right now?
Little dicey, kind of hieroglyphics style at the moment. You know what it's like, Singy? Remember our trip to London, Yankees and Red Sox in 2019? I think there were 50 runs scored in the 2 games combined. My scorecard was ugly for that series.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter's going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
The first one to Bellinger is in for a strike. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
Yeah, pretty ridiculous. And you use like 5 different colors of pens, so like it's just a mosaic over there.
Yeah, I mean, I know you. A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that'll do it. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. 9th inning coming up. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. All set to start the 9th in this one. stepping in is the switch-hitting shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Just missed.
No, that missed. That's a ball. 1-1.
And strike two.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swings and misses. That K is his third of the game.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Trying to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
McCarthy stands in here. Leaves that one off the inside. Base is empty, one away here at the top of the ninth.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Close one doesn't get the call. And the count is 3-1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
Count is full.
Goes down looking. Now the third baseman, Ahmed Rosario. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
2 down, nobody on. Swing, and he breaks his bat. Sends it to first, and that is that. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Hard of the order, 3-4-5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Diamondbacks 12 and the Yankees. Justin Martinez comes out trying to close it out. A chance at his first save of the year. Here is Aaron Judge.
Drove it off the wall last time. Just missed out on a home run.
Yeah, the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
Here's your 1. Now Judge drives one deep left field. And it's gone. Home run. That's his 4th home run of the series. It's 12-11. That's his 3rd straight game with a homer, Singy.
This dude is on fire, Boone. These kinds of streaks just don't come around too often.
Singy, this one got out of here in a hurry. Let's take a look at it again with StatCast.
Well, 116 miles per hour off the bat is just absolutely crushed. We knew that, seeing it with our eyes, but the number, incredible. And Boog, you know, only a handful of players are capable of putting up those numbers.
So now the Yankees cleanup hitter, Ben Rice. And that one hit 97 on the gun. Swing and a miss. That one at 99.
0-2.
And it's 0-2. Inside, almost got him.
Nope, ball.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the ninth. And a base hit up the middle.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Just kept it simple. Played Pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
Ryan McMahon stepping in now for the Yankees. That's in there. And that's strike 1. A 1-run lead. And the home team trying to pull it out. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And that one is inside, ball 1. This one in the dirt. The throw to second is offline. Rice into scored position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
As a closer, he's out there in that role for a reason, but even they lose the handle on one here and there, especially with all the nasty stuff coming out of bullpens these days. He's making it a little interesting here.
Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. McCarthy going back onto the track, and he makes the catch. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away. And now the DH, Jason Dominguez.
And things could change quickly here with one swing.
In there at the knees.
Here's a sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickup if he can push a run across.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now only one out remaining.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
Next to hit, Jamer Candelario. And ball one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Down and in, moved his feet. The Yanks down to their final strike. Oh, right to the backstop. Runner holds, and it's a full count. Oh, that plunked him. And that's now twice he's been hitting this one. Looks like we've got a substitution at first. And here's the Yankees pinch runner, Jose Caballero. So they're down to their final out. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. Trying to deliver as the hero. That one not close. Ball one. And another ball. Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Swings and misses. It's 2-2.
That front door slider is such a devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing path.
Next offering is outside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Swing and a miss, and that's the ball game.
Well, it's a tough loss with the tying run at third, trying to get it in. Could have perhaps tied up this ball game. Would have been pretty difficult to get that run all the way around from first base. But this comes down to being able to put the ball in play, hitting in situations. They just weren't able to do it in this one.
And a final score, 12-11. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon for the next Game of the Week.
Now I can be visions to life. I got Nick and I'm a G.